Good morning, my dear pupils of 7th grade. Welcome at today's lesson. So today we're going to enter on Module 7, which is titled Experiences. So all of you may guess what the topics of this module will be about, and so on and so forth. In the first page of the module, on page 81, you have what's in this module in points. For example, in this module we're going to talk about experiences, embracing moments. In the grammar session we're going to talk about present perfect versus present past simple, and so on and so forth. So first let's start with the first exercise on page 81. In the first exercise you're going to see some pictures, and in each bottom of the picture, in each picture's bottom, you can see the kind of the experience or activity shown in it. Also, there are some adjectives here, which you are going to use them just to make sentences about the activities shown in the pictures. So, the first exercise, listen and repeat. What are these phrases in your language? I guess all of you can understand the meaning of the phrases because of the photos shown. But anyway, just listen carefully to learn better, or to learn very good, the pronunciation of each phrase. So, be attentive and follow the lesson. Okay, these are the activities shown. In fact, I will send you the track, the CD track, to listen as many times as you want. But anyway, this is a video that shows shortly the lesson. So, what are you going to do on exercise 1? Which of these things wouldn't you like to experience? Why not tell your partner? So you're going to use the adjectives here: exciting, dangerous, challenging, scary, exhausting, to describe one of the activities. Here is an example how you can answer the questions of these exercise. Okay? Then we're going to pass on the next page, on page 82, at reading 7a. At reading session, you have experiences of a lifetime. There are 3 texts here, which you're going to listen from the track that I'll send you. Also, here are, check these words. You have the new words here, and I'll send them to you with a photo and their meaning. So, what are you going to do? You're going to read the texts carefully. Listen to them carefully in order to learn very good, to learn very well the pronunciation and also the intonation. So, just give attention to the listening. Okay? Then you will try to translate them based on the new words I will send to you. And in fact, after you have read it very well many times and you have learned how to translate it, you will be able to complete the exercises related to the texts. So the first exercise, for example, says, describe the pictures. What can you see, hear, or smell? Then, after you try to describe the pictures shown here, you are going to listen carefully to the text. There are 3 texts which describe the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, Machu Picchu in Peru, and Pamplona in Spain. So, as from the title, Experiences of a Life, you may guess that the texts are about experiences of people from around the world. Then here you have check these words list. Okay, experience, adventurer. I will send them to you with the photo, so don't worry about the new words. Then on exercise 2, read and mark the sentences true or false. Okay, you will find the information needed for this exercise on the texts, and then you are going to complete it in the book. Okay, not on your notebooks but in the book. So you should just mark the sentences true or false. For example, the fish on the Great Barrier Reef don't get close to divers. Okay, the information is in the text. Then okay, exercise 2b and 2c, let's pass them because we are not in the class and we can't do them discussing. So let's pass on exercise 3. Exercise 3 says match the words from column 1 to 8 with the words in column A to H. Okay, the first one is done for you. For example, colorful fish, colorful one with F. 2, I did it for you. 2 with G, rare wildlife. So this exercise you are also going to complete in the book. Below this exercise you have some sentences which are supposed to be completed with the phrases that you matched previously. So after you match the phrases, then you are going to complete the sentences from 1 to 8 below the phrases. Then on exercise 4 you have activities and adjectives. Listen and read the phrases. So what are some other activities that we can do while we are on holidays? So here you have them in pictures shown. I think that all of you can understand. Do a bungee jump means in Albanian të hidhesh nga lartësitë. Volunteer overseas, të dalësh të bësh vullnetarin përtej detrave, pra jashtë vendit tënd. Ride an elephant. I think it's understandable by the picture. Okay, swim with dolphins, të nëtosh me delfin. Take pictures, të bësh foto në ujë. Run a marathon, të vraposh në një maraton. Okay, pra të bësh pjesë në një garë me makina. Okay, rugby is a kind of a game. Rugby është një lloj loje dhe kështu që titullohet, pra është pak a shumë si bejsbolli, ja tek shikoni dhe në foto, dhe shprehja pra ose aktiviteti është të luajmë rugby në një ndeshje ndërkombëtare. Të vraposh me demat. Këtë do ta shikoni dhe tek teksti paplona. Okay, exercise 4b. Use the adjectives thrilling, fun, difficult, tiring, risky, interesting to act out exchanges as in the example. It's the same as the first exercise in the first page. Është pak a shumë si ushtrimi numër 1 tek faqja e parë. Duhet të përdorni mbiemrat thrilling, drithërues, fun, argëtues, difficult, i vështirë, tiring, i lodhshëm, risky, me rrezik dhe interesting, interesant, për të bërë dialogje të tilla. Here is an example. Okay. The fifth and the sixth exercise has to do with listening. You are going to listen from the track, from the CD track I'll send to you, and are going to collect information about Ian. In fact, the listening track talks about Ian, who went on a trip last summer. Read the sentences, then listen and put them in the correct order. Pra do ta dëgjoni historinë e Ianit, si mund ta përkthejmë në shqip emrin, nga teksti, nga treku që do t'ju dërgoj.